Well, we're back with another video. Today, we're working on my 1966 Willys CJ5. So if you guys have been following along in the last video of this Jeep, I drove it 200 miles all the way to my shop here in Prineville, Oregon. It's a 66 CJ5. It's got the Dauntless Odd Fire V6 in it. It does run and drive, but it needs a lot of help. So in this video, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna replace the radiator. We're gonna fix the exhaust on it. It's kind of hanging down, and the other one I think is actually missing. I don't think it even has a muffler on it. No muffler, so we're gonna go ahead, fix that. I did, however, off camera, replace the axles front and rear. So over there is a Mahindra Roxor, and I went ahead and stole the axles off of it and put them underneath this Jeep. Took me about a day. Unfortunately, I didn't even really think of filming it. I probably should have, but that has been done. So the Jeep does run and drive. It's got Dana 44s underneath of it now, but we got to go ahead and do a lot of maintenance. Bump it. Probably need some carburetor work too. Well, we're gonna have to figure out why this thing runs so extremely poorly now. It might be low on fuel, but I saw it in here. That is full. And it has like a really big lag when you step on the gas. But the first thing we're gonna mess with is those mufflers. I'm gonna go ahead, get that mounted back up, and get the tips on them. Okay, well, go ahead and loosen these guys up. I'm gonna flatten this muffler out a little bit. Oh my. Oh. That. Yep. Go ahead and flatten this guy out. Oh. Yep, and then we'll bring it all the way up here so it flattens that. And then you can see here there's an old mount right there. I'm gonna go ahead and drill 2 new holes, move it up here, so that way we can sneak that up there and make those a whole lot better. So what is that, 13s? Yep, 2 13s, and then we'll have to drill through there. Moved. Sweet. Now what we'll go do is we'll take this, mount it something like that, maybe a little bit taller, maybe a little bit less, so we can get that really nice and tucked up. Okay guys, I went ahead and I pulled this muffler off. We're gonna go ahead and weld this all the way around instead of just using an exhaust clamp. I think that'll work a lot better. Jeez, this thing was turned down a lot. Okay. Look how my gloves are. Okay, let's see. Here we go. There's another glove. Alright. Let's weld this bad boy up. Thing keeps freaking sticking. She all welded up. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll just leave this out because we're going to do the other muffler too. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but she's going to stick. So that's good. Well, here it is up here. It's even got the good part of the weld showing, so that's cute. Gonna go ahead and stuff it up like that. That's gonna look perfect. Way better than those cherry bombs that were hanging down. I'm gonna go ahead, run to the auto parts store, get a better mount for mounting it up to the tub, and then get them all secured. Okay guys, so I stopped by the auto parts store, got some exhaust clamps here. I already pre-bent it in the vise. I'm gonna go ahead, sneak it up to here, scoop this thing over there, tighten it down so I can mark where my holes are gonna go. Okay. Then should be able to see exactly where it wants to go. It wants to go right there. We'll get a paint pen and we'll mark that. Sneak that up there. Hopefully just get close. If there's any marks. We'll just guess it's right about there. Perfect. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be freaking golden. Dang it, this is gonna suck. Well, I'm gonna take this off though. Oh, sneak this guy off of here. Sneak the old muffy out of there. Oh, actually, we can swing it down. Swing it down. And drill from underneath, which is awesome. Okay, first hole done. Now we got our pilot hole drilled. We'll just step it up to the big bit. These Jeep tubs are so thin that I think we can just pretty much use whatever size we want now once we have the pilot drilled. swing this guy back on there. Okay. And then, let's see, we'll just go like this. We will stick that through the hole, lift up. Let's see here, let me think about this. And we can swing it this way. Okay. Dang it. Well, this is not going to be fun. Let's outsmart it. Okay. Grab our bolt. Now, put that through like that. And then, hopefully, sneak the nut on. Sweet. Got that. Alright, now all we gotta do is loosen this up. Get our nut on here. One more. There we go. Sweet. Not bad. Now, just gotta get the 14 out. Yeah, well, let's see. Now, we gotta bring her down a little bit. Okay. Still twisted. There, that's good. Tighten these up. Okay, now we just need a 13 and a 13. Zip these guys down. Pretty good. Yeah, sure. Okay, so here's it all done. I'll go ahead and just do the same on the other side, and then we can go ahead and move on to the engine bay. So I got both sides mounted up. Gotta clean that out. See how it sounds now. Much better. Sweet. So much better. Nice and quiet. Alright guys, so next problem. This radiator. It leaks right here. It's actually actively leaking. It is not the hose, it's the actual neck right here. And that part is broken off. It's also really corroded. And we'll scoot back to the video of when I was driving this thing here when it overheated. Almost made it. Overheating. Now we're back. We're gonna go ahead, change this thing out with a brand new unit. Pick this guy up from KaiserWillies.com. They sell like specifically older Jeep-ish parts, and they had this aftermarket radiator in stock. I think it was a couple $100, something like that. We're gonna go ahead, slap it in there. Yeah, it's a little low. We'll start by draining the coolant. There's a little petcock down there. And then we'll unhook both hoses, and there's like 4 bolts that hold it on. 1, 2, and then 2 on the other side. And we'll yard this thing out. We'll see if there's any way I can get that thing by hand. Probably not. Oh, well. Oh. Nope. Of course that's broken. Oh, I thought this was gonna be easy. Wow, check that out. This whole radiator's broken off the mounts. There's a leak right there. Yeah, this thing's junk. Well, I guess we'll just loosen this hose up. Take it off there because that petcock is broke. Oh man, it's like mud water coming out of this thing. Okay. Probably why it was overheating. Or it wanted to. Oh, it's gonna be a big mess. Here we go. 3, 2. There we go. You're kind of making it happen here. Leave it right there. We're doing okay. A little bit of slishy splash going on. See if I can direct it a little better. There we go. Just got it over with. Not a lot of coolant's coming out of here, which is kind of strange. Huh. Very strange. Okay, pin that back a little bit. No problemo. Okay, what do we got now? Looks like 4 9/16. Oh, that's good. Bring it on back. It's probably fine to sit there. 9/16. Oh, I am dead wrong. It's a 1/2 inch. Okay. Sweet. It's like the easiest radiator change ever. Uh-oh. Well, that tab just broke, so that turned into a problem. How about this one? Getting better. Oh man, that was welded in there. See, okay, that one's got a nut on the end. That's okay. But this guy. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead, get all 4 of these bolts out. Probably one of my favorite tools I own. This thing saves so much time. Look at that, the whole radiator just fell apart. I think that's supposed to be attached. Maybe it's not. Okay. See, I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be connected to the radiator, but I could be wrong. No, it's definitely part of the radiator, and it's just broken off clean. That weld is broke, and this whole thing just fell apart. She has seen better days. Yeah, because it's still partially connected right there on the bottom of this one. I saved on these bolts. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, this thing is probably the worst radiator I've ever seen. Well, here's the old unit. Already started cooling fins coming apart on both sides. It was definitely spot welded over here. I think this is gonna fix our cooling issue for sure. Go ahead, get the new one in the back of the Jeep, get it to the front of the Jeep. Shiny new Radgeminator going in. Okay. Just see if we can sneak it in here, I guess. Uh-oh. We may have to loosen up these struts. Dang it. Okay. The other one snuck out of there because it was all broken. Oh, dang it. Did not want to do that. Here's what it is though. Swing it out of the way. Swing that out of the way. Well, bam! Radiator going in. Just rubber. So I think we'll be okay there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Definitely didn't grab. But we needed to put this in. Ooh, easy peasy. Okay. Oh boy, alright. Come on now. Oh, good. Did I mention it's like 100 degrees outside right now? I'm complaining because it's 100. I don't like it when it's 100 degrees. I don't like it at all. We are gonna have to run back inside and get 4 bolts. They look like this. So 9/16 with a nut and get those 4 bolts in there. Hopefully this works better. Let's say that in there. Oh, sneak it through. Sneak it through, sneak it through. Ouch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Bam! Where's our other bolt? What is the other bolts? One good to sneak through. Dang it. Probably should have used smaller bolts. Sneak that way a little bit. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, yeah. Struggling. You're really struggling here. Oh, let's do this. Somehow we didn't put that on there. Do this. Alright, that won't come off. Tap on this a little bit. Guess not. Okay. 9/16, see if we can kind of drive that thing in there. Now, can pull it into the spot it needs to go. Yep. Aftermarket parts. Doing better, doing better. Gosh dang, aftermarket parts. It's got holes are slightly under what a 9/16 should be. So where did our 14 wrench go? I just had that thing. Well, that's a 13. Oh, I know what I did. Where's our 14? Gotta have 14 around here. Sure. Sure. I can tell you that ain't going nowhere. Personal experience. Slide that back in place. Yep. Oh, we better tighten that guy up, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and reuse. Reuse this guy. Alright. Sweet. Go back to here. Sweet. Not going nowhere. Does that mean it is going somewhere? Since I said it's not going nowhere, let's just, it's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. So I've run into a bit of an issue here. The aftermarket radiator, the bottom of the filler, or the bottom neck, is hitting the fan. That is not good. This lines up how it should. Yeah, just, well, it's almost as if the radiator's tilted that direction. That seems, yeah, weird. So it's almost as if the radiator, it's almost as if this needs to be pulled back. Like I should loosen this up and pull that back a little bit. Does it look tilted? No? Because look at that. That's all, this is all wonky now. And if if it got pulled back, we'll take a closer look at that. Okay, so here's my theory of what is happening. I have whatever a 9/16 head is. I know someone's gonna make fun of me for not knowing what the actual bolt size is, but I grabbed the 9/16 head bolt because that's what was in it before, and the hole works on this side, but it's a little too small on this radiator. So long story short, I think it's centering the radiator too much, and I need to pull it over this direction in order for this thing to clear. So I got smaller bolts with lock washers. We're gonna go ahead and give that a shot. So hopefully we have enough play in there to bring it over this direction and down and get it away from that fan. Remember, you do it right because you do it 5 times. So you know it's right. Come on. Come on, so annoying. Tap out. Come on. Jeez, that is close, man. It's like nothing I can do about it. Jeez, just nothing there. What do we do about that? Because if I put the boot on there, it's gonna rub. Huh. Only thing I see is, I guess I can suck that in more. Suck it back. That's all we can do. Let's give it a shot. Nice. Did I mention that it's hot out yet? Zip. That'll work. Okay, just go ahead and tighten these bolts. Nice. Nice and secure. Secure there. Man, I wish I had more room. But that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Oh, mamma mia. 1/4 inch-o, at least. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think we're mint tater chip on this thing. Oh, yeah. We could even go a tad bit more. We can go a tad bit more on this thing and really get that gap that we're wanting. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go a little bit more on here, tilt this thing this way, get that gap that we want. Go ahead and sneak this on there. Tight. Perfect. And we're tight down there. That's tight. Okay, fill up with coolant. Good thing Casey's not here to ruin my perfect pour. Check this out. All right, here we go. Perfect pour time. Bam. Mm-hmm. Any leaks? No leaks. Sweet. All right, went and took the Jeep for a short little drive. Nothing leaked, nothing overheated, and it never went over 190. Or it got right up close to it. So we should be all good there. Last thing we got to do is this front of the roll cage is going away. This thing, someone made this, welded here, butt welded this thing here, and this is just gonna go. We're gonna go with the stock dealer replacement right here. We're gonna cut these tubes off and then remove that out of the way. Well, I know this video is starting to get a little bit long, so I went ahead, ground off and cut all that. So this is the factory, or like, I think it's maybe a dealer add-on roll cage. Cut it all the way back to that, ground all that down. Now we're gonna go ahead, give it a coat of the good stuff. Low gloss black, farm and implement. Perfect. We aren't painting show vehicles. We're just making it one color. Well, I'm gonna keep spraying, so once this is all done, I'll show you guys the finished product. I think it turned out pretty good. Well, last thing to do, let's go ahead, get over to the wash bay. I feel pretty accomplished. We got mufflers, radiator, fixed up the roll cage a little bit. I feel like we did a lot of work today. This is my favorite part. That turned out really good for what it is. Well, last thing to do, let's give it a wash. All right, well, we are actually back at the shop. The Jeep is sitting right here. I had an epiphany when I went over to the wash bay. I have a set of matching front tires and wheels that were the match set for the axles. So I'm gonna go ahead, get those on there and have a matching set of wheels and tires before the new ones come in, just to see what it looks like, because I think that that'll look way better all cleaned up with the same wheels and tires on this thing. That's a win. Tight. Uh-oh. Gotta lift her up a little bit. Did it. Come on now. Oh, wait. Wait, there we go. Got it. I can tell this one looks better already. Nice. Oh man. Ooh, that looks way better. Way better. Now let's run over to the wash bay and get this thing cleaned up and see what this thing will look like with all the crud and stuff blown off of it. Wheels all cleaned up, tires all cleaned up. It's definitely coming along. I'm super pumped. Let's get over to the wash bay. Okay, we'll need some gasoline first, I guess. Darn pressure washers. Oh, it's out of gas. That's everything. I got no gas in it. Always out of gas. Perfect. here it is, all cleaned up. I think this thing turned out sweet. It was pretty hard work, especially when it's 100 degrees outside. But we need to have a name for this Jeep. I heard lemon drop. I heard the lemon. Throw it down in the comments what we're gonna name this thing, because it really needs a name. I like lemon drop personally. There's also lemon pie, possibly that one. Throw it down in the comments. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I know it was a pretty long one. If you like what you see, always remember to give this video a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and remember, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this. I do it all the time, and I try to post Monday and Friday of every week. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.